A very old friend came by today. He was telling everyone in town all the love that he had found. And Marie's the name of his latest flame. And Marie's the name of his latest flame. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Movie Show with Elvis. You know, I don't even remember the title. I don't think it matters. I might have called it something a few nights ago. But we're going to do another movie today. Yes. And this movie we are reviewing is Raising Arizona. Now, this was done by the Coen brothers. Now, they did a movie. They usually do darker stuff than this. You know, they did Fargo. They did No Country for Old Men, True Grit. This is a little lighter than that. But even in spite of that, the review right here says, a wacky, happy, daring, darkly comic tale, the Washington Post. So I guess some people see this movie at dark. It's dark. I never really saw it too much that way, but, you know, it's a funny movie, and it's kind of a deep movie, too. I don't know if you've seen this or not. Nicolas Cage, he plays a guy who, he's an ex-con, basically. He just keeps messing up. He keeps stealing, robbing places, and he's sent to the big house more times than you can imagine or count. Innumerable times he's sent to the big house. So anyway, he finally marries the police lady that always books him, you know? He marries her, and finally he gets out and he tries to go at it on the straight and narrow. He tries to do all that stuff. He tries to change his life, but you know what? There's problems. They can't conceive. They can't have a baby, you know. He and his wife, they can't conceive. So he starts, he finds out where this little tack is living, and he steals them from his family, you know. He's a triplet or quadruplet, whatever you call him. They stole him. And he's raising him with the wife. And it's just a really weird, it's kind of offbeat, but it's funny. And one thing I didn't notice about this movie the first time I saw it, it took a few viewings, is that this movie, check this out, it's an allegory. And it's telling another story. It's seemingly about that, but it's about something else. This guy's name that Nicolas Cage plays, his name is AI in the movie. That's what his friend John Goodman refers to him. Well, AI is, there's this guy who's following him. He's on his scent, you know. He's like a mercenary guy. He's just mysterious. He's scary. His name is Lenny Smalls, you know, a very, very creepy guy. Big, muscular biker guy. Looks like he hasn't had a bath in 2 weeks or something, you know. And there's a spoiler here, so I don't want to ruin this movie for any of you, so I'll give you 10 seconds to mute this. 10 seconds. Okay, anyway, this movie, I'm going to get at the crux at it, man. This is an allegory. This movie, I don't even think we're supposed to take the storyline seriously. I don't even think it's supposed to be happening, you know? I think this is about the conflict between AI and his bad guy self. And eventually AI wins over. And I think that scene is symbolic of the scene where Lenny Smalls, the bad biker, is holding AI and jerking him around, you know, and bullying him. And AI rips the guy's shirt in desperation. And he sees this, whoa. And as he rips the guy's shirt in desperation, he sees this tattoo, and it looks like a little Woody the Woodpecker, you know. And AI, he's got a tattoo just like that. So what it is this guy represents the wild man side of AI's personality. What AI does is he grabs a grenade, the guy throws him to the ground, and he sees him holding the pin. The bad guy, he blows up the biker. I don't think this is meant to be taken literally. I think it's an allegory. As I said, he and his wife can't conceive in the movie. Then at the end, he has a dream. He dreams a lot through the movie. And he finally conceives of his child. And I think that that is the movie's creative way of just telling us along the storyline, that I don't think it's not a supernatural thing. It's the movie's way of telling the viewers creatively that everything's going to be okay with him. It's because he destroyed that part of his personality that needed to be taken care of. There is a lot of symbolism in that tattoo, and I think some people overlook that when they watch the movie. But this is a good movie, and I'm going to give this one 4 stars out of the sheer creativity that went into this. Nicolas Cage does a good job. The Holly Hunter, the lady who plays his wife, the baby does a good job too. John Goodman is in it. He does a very good job too. He plays an ex-con who breaks out of prison to see his friend. And there's another guy, Forsyth, I think is his name. I can't remember his first name. He's a good actor. He's been in a lot of movies. He too breaks out of prison to see John Goodman. And, it's the Coen brothers. They did a good job with this one. I give this 4 stars. Very creative. So thank you for watching my review. Please subscribe and watch them more because they're coming. There's a lot of movies I like, and I like talking about them. So the good job all around by everybody involved in this movie. I don't know what the next episode's going to be. I just kind of wing it and go looking around my collection. And a lot of my movies are still in storage, but I got about 30 or 40 around here. I'll pick which ones pique my interest the most next. Thank you for watching my show, and talk to you later.